do for a bit of a laugh. It might work. I can play this a little bit. I'm nervous, so it won't work. I don't know how loud that is, and I've not got my plectrum, but I'm basically playing the start of "Are you hanging your stocking on the wall?" So it goes. Oh, hit the wrong string. Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? We're winning 4-0. Says Ollie Mavs HD. Well, I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger for a moment, just so I can interact with you lot and actually be able to read my screen, because it's quite small for me. It's the only thing that is small on this stage, but there's no need for. I come across as being quite insecure about that, don't I? So yes, the Manchester United side. I would rather walk away from Erling Haaland and not sign him than put a load of money in Mino Raiola's pocket. I just think he's a vile man in football, and he's getting hold of these young teenagers, and I think shame on his dad, shame on the people around him that are allowing Mino Raiola to get hold of these teenagers and basically, put them up like a piece of meat to the rest of Europe. What about what's good for their career? What about the fact that Solskjaer trained him at Mulder? Alf-Inge Haaland was a footballer. He knows the football industry, life. I've had this for years, to be honest. Oh, your agenda against Matic is ridiculous. I don't know the guy. I didn't know Fellaini. I don't know Lingard. I just speak openly about what they are like as footballers, and I think that Matic is trash. And I want him to go, but I've been very consistent about that for a long time. There's about 10 minutes left in this Arsenal game, so they may well get an equaliser. Hi Mark, is the beef between you and DT still ongoing? Says Antio Chill. No, not really. I've got to be honest. It's there's definitely banter rivalry there, but I think we've more or less sorted out all the bullshit. And I think one of the big reasons we've sorted out all the bullshit is because of all the bullshit that's going on at the moment from mainstream media. Talk Sport is basically owned by Sky Sports, and Talk Sport are having a pop at fan channels, which I think is just jealousy. So I would choose to, stick. I know how much work goes on in fan channels. So I would prefer to stick with people who work on fan channels than go with mainstream media or attacking us for no reason. Ooh, they've left me a message. We're going to find out now. Let's find out who it is. I mean, I really am. I'm excited to know who I've spoken to on a phone call that for 9 minutes in November, but I don't recognise the number. DT. Karen took the kids, says you've got to sleep with one, marry one and kill one. Martial, Rashford and James. Right, well I'm not killing anybody because that's just silly. So let's say I'm going to drop them in a pond. So sleep with one, marry one, drop one in a pond. Again, I'm not going to sleep with Martial, Rashford or James because that doesn't rock my boat, and I'm not going to marry one of them because that doesn't rock my boat, and I'm definitely not going to kill one of them. So that's the answer to my question. None, none and none. Williams and Greenwood play tonight. Matic back in. I'm just going to try and keep calm about Matic. He's just a player that I just cannot stand. Go and score a hat-trick for us, Matic. That'd be nice to see. But even the way he runs around, it's like an earthquake, isn't he? He's like Land of the Dinosaur. It's plod, plod, plod. He's like, I'm going to call him Brontosaurus. He's so bloody slow, actually. And it's a good shot, and it's gone out for a corner. That was good play from Pereira. I thought it was Greenwood for a moment because he was driving forward at pace. And I think Pereira certainly has got a lot more pace than Mata and Matic. But then again, so's my dead gran. But if the ball falls to him, he drives. Do you want to be this team? This is what I said at the weekend after the Man City game. So I'm going to be even-handed when we're drawing a game. Do you want to be a team that hardly has the ball and just hits teams on the break? Because I personally don't. I want to see this. I mean, AZ Alkmaar, I don't think they'll win the game because I don't think they've got enough quality up front. But the way they pass the ball about, you've got to be. If you're a fan of theirs, you've got to be proud of the way their philosophy, even if they haven't got the quality to win games. At least they play the football in a way that's easy to be in the Champions League next year. Martial's picked the ball up here from a long ball down the channel, and I think he's won a corner. No, it's a goal kick. First 15 minutes could put anyone to sleep, says Michael Sauter. Not on this watch along. We keep it up. We're like Viagra. We keep it firm and up. We keep the mood up anyway. So it might be boring on the screen, but AZ Alkmaar are quite interesting to watch, and we'll certainly make it interesting to watch in the comments. For anyone who says experience, get out and walk, and I'm not giving any taxi fare. Ashley Young I just think he's a very poor defensive fullback, and that doesn't make up for him being a gobby person who swallows bird poo. It just doesn't. Into Matic, into Mata, who that's one of the comediest moments of the season. Matic to Mata, and Mata played a 1-2. Matic didn't even move, or probably tried to move, but has got all the acceleration of a dead horse. It was one of the funniest things I've seen in this game. Matic and Mata trying to play a 1-2. And to be fair to Mata, the 1-2 was good, but there's just no way Matic is going back for that ball. Ryan Bucko says, I wish you were my dad. You never know, Ryan. You never know. I was wild in my youth. And bring Rashford... Shout out, did you put me on timeout? Says Toberman Gamer. Shout outs, did you put me on timeouts? Gonna get some shout out. I could have thought of something better there, but I couldn't. I was going to swear and didn't want to do it. Nobody's put you on a timeout, no. Marty, where are all the fans you are talking about? I don't think anyone's talking about any fans, mate. That's the first I've heard of it, to be honest. So, unless you're like unless you're some salty City fan who's trying to get over getting thumped in the derby, I don't know what your point is. It's a Thursday night before Christmas. It's pissing it down with rain. United have qualified. A lot of our support travels from all over the country, some abroad, a lot from Ireland. A lot of them just probably didn't want to fancy it. It's Christmas party season as well. Matic, lovely play. Oh! Young, yes, lovely goal. Well done, Manchester United. There, that was decent play from United at last. And to be fair, there's a comedy element to this. They're often called the three OAPs, but they're the three scoundrels, or so I should speak. But we've got the three amigos there because basically it's Matic to Mata, the cross, and Ashley Young puts it in. So comedy moment for Manchester United in a very good way. I mean, to be honest, it all starts off with Andreas Pereira with a brilliant bit of skill in the corner. Finds Mata. Mata gives it to Pereira, who gives it to Matic. First time pass into Mata, whose cross is there, and then Ashley Young on the back post to steer it into the net. It's a good goal from United. I've got to say, it's a good goal. Don Ireland says, Matic, the future's bright, isn't it? Matic to Mata to Young. Liverpool beware, in 4 years, they're going to be some players, them. If they're still here. One touch all night, and he isn't half bad tonight, says Ciprino. How many drinks have you had, mate? I've watched Matic through painful eyes, and I can tell you he's not been playing one touch all night. He's played a few one touch passes, and when he does, it stands out. But I'll guarantee you, for every time Matic has touched the ball, I bet he's averaged 2 or 3 touches. Or an important game. 2-0! And AZ Alkmaar want a foul. They're not going to get it, and it's Mason Greenwood. It's a cracking finish by Greenwood. I don't know who makes the tackle. AZ are saying it should have been a foul, and I think there's going to be a yellow card to an AZ player. But Greenwood plays to the whistle, and it's a lovely little finish. Absolutely top class. Yellow card to an AZ player, but they ain't getting the foul, and Greenwood has put this game to bed. And United's second half have just shown a lot more urgency, which is what we should have done in the first half. To be fair, it probably was a foul, but there is no VAR in Europa League, and Greenwood plays to the whistle. Garner seems to catch him. I think, to be fair to the ref, it looks like it's a good tackle, but it's not that angle. Club, because if you think about it, like, fans aren't just going to walk away from Manchester United, are they? Like, penalty as well. United are running away with this now. We could end up winning this 4 or 5-0. It's hilarious. So Greenwood wins a penalty, and it is a legit penalty as well. Brandon Williams knocks it into Greenwood. It's a penalty. It is a penalty. I don't know why he's saying it's not. Lovely run by Greenwood. He's playing down the middle now. Yeah, penalty. No questions about it. Stonewall pen, that. Stonewall pen. Mata's going to take it. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, why can't Greenwood take it? Oh, I'm a bit annoyed about that. He wins the penalty. He's a player that we will probably want him to break our record when he gets older. At least it'll give him something to write about in his vlog. Mata, 3-0. 3-0 to Manchester United. Good penalty by Mata. Give him a dead ball and no one near him and he's still got it. But it's 3-0 and United, well, who would have called this? 15 minutes, 3 goals, absolutely battering them. We're on easy street. Absolutely on easy street. Just shows you how quickly football can change around at the moment. I don't know what's... 4-0! Mason Greenwood again! This is ridiculous! Absolutely ridiculous! What has happened to AZ Alkmaar? But more importantly, Greenwood could have had a hat-trick if he took that penalty. This is absolutely superb. And you would never have predicted this at half-time. Never in a million years. Carrick and Ollie, to be fair, are sat there as nonchalant as they were when we were playing crap in the first half. But Mason Greenwood picks this up on the edge of the box, very far out to the right, and just blasts it in the bottom corner. As I said, AZ Alkmaar, their ball out there is awful. Matic into Mata, plays it to Greenwood. One little touch, stands it up and bang into the bottom corner. Again, that deadly left foot. He's so like Robin van Persie. It's interesting that this has happened since changing to a 4-1-2-3 after half-time, which is how we played last season. Yes, he is. This is the perfect and only time to bring Phil James on, the Perseverer. Yeah, you're right. Mark, what about getting Mandzukic for 1 season and loan Greenwood out, says Hooray. God, no. You've bleached my eyes. Ah, no. No, I can't see. Where's my... Oh, God, I'm hitting myself in the face. That's not because I can't see. That's just that comment. It's sending me mad. Get Mandzukic in and loan Greenwood out. Why? He's ready, man. He's ready. Is this second half Ollie's but a good one, says Martin Mason. And, Mark, your singing was so good, my mum started dancing, says Dan X. I just imagine your mum getting up and going like that. Hey, Goldbridge is singing. It's Christmas. Pass me the snowballs. You got to love it. We've got to have a Christmas party, actually. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you find out when it is. Bottom right-hand corner.